large part of what we talk about in third grade math is our fraction unit. When I'm looking at my fraction, I have two parts of it. My top number is my numerator and my bottom number is called my denominator. That denominator tells me how many equal parts I have to have in my whole. And then my numerator tells me the number of parts that we are counting. This could be something that's shaded, something that's being eaten, something that's left over, whatever that number is that we're trying to work towards. The most important thing with fractions is that our fractions, no matter how we choose to represent them, have to have equal parts. This image right here, I have my circle and I split it into 4 equal sections and I have one shaded since my fraction is 1/4. This drawing right here is not equal parts because this section is a lot smaller than that section. One thing that we talk about with students is that they do not have to be drawn perfectly, but they do have to be drawn much closer than this image right here. Different ways to represent fractions in third grade. One way that we can represent fractions is called part of a whole. So for this image right here, this drawing, I've drawn a rectangle. Because my denominator is a 4, that tells me I need 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are split up evenly. And then my numerator right here is a 1. That tells me I need to shade one of my fourths. 1/4. A second way to represent fractions is called part of a set. Again, my denominator of 4 tells me that I need to have 4 pieces, and my numerator of 1 tells me that I need to have one of them shaded. 1/4. And a third way that we can show fractions is our number line. When we split up our number line, we're going to start between 0 and 1, and I do have those labeled. My denominator was 4, so I need 4 sections of my number line. Not 4 lines, but 4 pieces. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4. And again, they are about the same size. Each of my fractions is labeled 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4, and I'm looking for where 1/4 is so I can go and mark that with an X.